Alright guys, welcome to my first episode of the server, which is Googlecraft. Ta-da, I guess. Okay, so background information. I do own this server. It is a public server for any and all of you to come and join. It is whitelisted though, so you will need to, comment your name if you want to get on the server. And, yeah, I did that roof wrong, but oh well. So you see I got myself a nice little house. I'm going way out of my comfort zone with this. Normally I'd just be like this room right here. See, all this I added today. These half slabs going up and the half slab stairs into a much wider and what I think is visually appealing room. I like that it's sort of like a sky. I want to make this a diner, but that doesn't serve any real purpose in Minecraft. Anyway, you can see that we are pretty high up. And you can also see my death points. I'm going to delete those. So, yeah, we're living on an island. And the reason I'm living on an island would be explained in the lost episode. Basically, I noobed it up. I was recording, and my computer was set to the wrong microphone, so all the audio file is gone. So I deleted the video. So, yeah. Basically, see this ocean biome? I'll show you where I started, basically where the front, where I started, where the ocean starts, basically. Turn on this waypoint, turn around all the way to here. 48,876 blocks. That's how far I've traveled in this ocean just to find somewhere. I was looking for like a plains biome or something, or any type of biome except snow. The only biome I found except for ocean was mushroom. Before I came to this island, I passed 11 mushroom biomes. Just keep that in mind. Yeah. Okay, so turn that waypoint back off. You know what, while I'm in here, there we go. So, yeah. I want to finish my house today, or at least finish that part of my house, because it's going to be a long time before I actually finish the house itself. But, yeah, I want to finish the roof off here. The roof off in there. I've started in there, as you can see. Ooh, a nice sunset. Just gotta take a photo of that. That's nice. We got a nice screenshot there. You know what? That's actually another pretty good one. Okay, we saved 2 of these. Now I'm going to turn this into sugarcane. Or not, turn the sugarcane into the sugarcane. I'm smart, I swear. Anyhow, 15 more paper. We'll just go ahead and store that. I am using the red power trick here with the covers just because they're not a complete block. Yeah. So, sleep through the night, and I'll come back once I've mined a ton more cobble. And oh wait, before I go, I want to show you, I've already been mining, obviously, by all this cobble. And this is what I've gotten. I was originally going to live in a volcano, then I decided I didn't want to do that, but that's why there's basalt there. In fact, I gotta move that to this chest over here, the random stuff, until I figure out a sorting system. So I have all that iron, some gold, some tin, some copper, some silver, some lead, some ferrous, some tungsten, some cinnabar, some crystals, a ton of green zirconium, some blue, some red, some dark, all the Thermalcraft shards except for Dole, coal, tin, silver, uranium, 18 diamonds, I'm happy about that, 24 rubies, ton of redstone, some nickelite, some green sapphires, more redstone, and 8 lapis. So, yeah. Okay, my headphones just turned off. And I turn them back on. So I'll be back once I do some more mining. Alright guys, just wanted to point out that I found some more diamonds. I think... Oh, don't tell me it's just one. Really? Really? Oh, some ferrous. I guess that's consolation. Isn't it interesting that it's ferrous ore when ferrous in Latin is actually iron? Just think about that for a minute. Okay guys, I'll be back. And again, I found some more diamonds, guys. Ooh. Looks like this is more than one. Let's see, how many do I get from this? Oh, okay, not bad. I got 5. 6 diamonds from that. Not bad at all. Back to mining. Alright guys, I'm back. And you can see a bunch of new changes. I added 2 more furnaces. I have another iron chest, and I have a research table from Thaumcraft, and a cauldron from Thaumcraft, my infinite water source right here. I have some dirt because I was growing, and apparently now I'm sleeping. I was growing some corn, and I did a ton more mining, so we basically are set with redstone for a very long time. Same with coal. A bunch of diamonds. I'm going to be using those very quickly. And a trick I learned a couple days ago. Rubies work to surround them with redstone and becomes an energy crystal. And instead of using energy crystals for the Lapitronic energy, whatever it is, what's it called? Probably could help if I could spell the Lapitron crystal. You can use sapphires, and hold on guys, I'll be right back. And guys, we're back. So, this is probably going to be a really long episode. I might have to split it into 2 parts, but anyway, we can see a coke oven, and you're probably thinking I'm going to go get the stuff for a blast furnace. No, I learned a few days ago a very easy way to get steel cheap. And we're going to need a train workbench, which is really easy. I think I have some extra iron. So we need iron, a furnace, and what else? 6 wood. Okay, we have everything we need. We're going to make this. Because, yeah. I'm going to have to remember how you make graphite, because that's another essential part of this. So, we now have a train workbench. We're going to just put it right here. Train workbench, or work table, or whatever. So, how do we make graphite? Oh, really? Oh, we need coal. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shipoopy. Wait, can I make a mortar? Iron mortar. Oof. Bowl and a flint. So, oh, we have one flint. How convenient. We're going to make some bowls. Flint mortar. We're going to get 8 pieces of coal. And please work. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How do I get this to normal coal? Okay, just by smelting it. Really? I need 7 flint? Well, it's a lot cheaper than getting a blast furnace, I suppose. So, let's see. Got 2 out of that. And yeah, I'm going to have to probably make you guys watch this just so you know I didn't cheat this in. We now have 4 and 5 or 4, that works too. 3 gravel. Come on, give me some flint. This is where it starts to get stubborn. Oh, come on. There needs to be a better way to get flint. Oh, actually, never mind, there is, but still. This is annoying. Oh, come on. Nobody else is on the server right now. And lag. Oh, come on. Yep, this is going to be a very... Ooh, finally, a piece of flint. Come on. Any day you like, you're allowed to give me the flint. Just throwing that out there. Any day you want to give me the flint would be wonderful. Thank you for your... Hooray, 7 flint, and we should have just enough bowls if we craft one more set. 7 bowls, 7 flint equals 7 flint mortars, and there we go, 8 hydrated coal. Smelt that. So it becomes coal dust, which we need to make the graphite, and I should have a piece of clay. Yeah, and then it's just a matter of mixing the graphite with iron, and that gives you steel dust. And if you smelt steel dust, every 1 steel dust you smelt, you get 2 steel. This is going to be a much, much, much easier way to get steel for further on endeavoring in stuff. So, yeah. Is this an... I'm gonna go ahead and try the train workbench. Come on. Look, here's the recipe. 1 steel dust. You smelt down into 2 steel, and just so you guys know, look, even in... Ooh, uncrafting. How do you get an uncrafting table? That sounds awesome. I know another project for us are going to be, we're going to have to figure out how to make a... Okay, so it isn't a train workbench, but we're going to have to figure out how to make a uncrafting table, because that looks awesome. I wonder if there is a recipe. How do I get graphite? A piece of clay around coal dust recipe. Oh, there's more than a way to get than that, just that. Okay guys, well, considering that this recipe is broken at the moment, apparently, I'm calling bugs. So, this, where did I put the rest of the iron? Is it in here? Yeah, it's in here. So we're just going to, yep, there we go, steel dust. Right there, that's 16 steel. I'm gonna get 6 more pieces of iron. Go ahead and pop them in the old furnace. And I think next episode is going to be our ore processing. It's going to be up there, and I just pointed to my screen because that helps all of you tremendously. I'm going to do it up here, because this is sort of like my Thaumcraft room. So yeah, this has got to be something amazing. So yeah, it's in the Forge Ore Dictionary, so why would you want to go and bother trying to make a blast furnace when you can just do this? I mean, it's just wow. Yeah, and I'm rambling, so you guys get to hear me ramble. You know what? While we're waiting on... And there it is, uncrafting table. No recipe, apparently. At least not that I can tell. There we go. 32 steel, here we come. Whoa, leather tuning has weird textures. Magical textures. Tungsten steel block. A tungsten steel ingot. What is that? Hot tungsten steel. How do you get tungsten? Oh. Oh. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Okay, see, look, we got some steel. Achievement.steel. I didn't know that was an achievement. Somebody needs to work on their achievement code. Even I know how to hide an achievement. Oh. Huh. Ooh, I wonder what a red-capped goblin is. How can that be worth it? Okay. That's going to be fun. Naga Hunter. Ooh. Ooh, Lich Hunter. What's this? Scepter Mastery. I wonder what that is. Craft a magic map focus with a raven's feather, glowstone Dutch, and torch berries. Huh. $20 steel ingots. Hooray! Even though GregTech is on easy mode. While we're waiting, I guess we can go ahead and do some Thaumcraft research. And just so you know, guys, before I started recording this episode, I had actually recorded this episode previously, but had to scrap the footage because I might have already mentioned this, but I'm mentioning it again. Basically, I thought I was getting way too advanced, so I restarted everything, but I forgot to reset my microphone, and you probably know this story. Anyway, while I was getting advanced, I got advanced in Thaumcraft, as you can see, unfortunately. So, yeah. There's not going to be much Thaumcraft research on here. Also, I don't have any permutatio yet. There we go, 32 steel. So, I'm going to have to look at the footage and see how long this episode is, and this might be the end of the episode. So, possibly see you all next episode, or see you in a few minutes.